So what does it mean when an entity becomes suspended? It means it has lost all of its legal rights, basically, in the state of California. Lost its rights to legally transact business, obtain funding, enforce contracts, defend itself in court. Companies also risk losing their corporate name. The suspension can be either with the Franchise Tax Board or with the Secretary of State, and we work with both agencies to lift those suspensions.
Are the FTB and SOS websites accurate? Generally, yes, but unfortunately, the external database does have occasional errors and processing delays. That's why we contact them directly, because we want to get the most accurate and current information for your entity. You're probably wondering, can my suspended entity get revived without submitting the tax forms or the payments? Or can you set up a payment plan? Unfortunately, you cannot get your entity revived without your tax forms or your payments submitted. There is such a thing as a discretionary reviver, but they are extremely rare and very slow with processing times.
Which package do I need? This will be determined by your situation. If you are facing escrow litigation in the very near future, then you would need to choose either the gold or platinum option. If you have several weeks to get revived and you're just looking for an advocate to assist you with the variables and the foreign language of the government entities on your behalf, that's what we can do, and that would start with the bronze package. If you're somewhere in the middle, then the silver package is for you. And if you choose either the bronze or the silver package, but you realize that you need this done quicker, no problem. Basically, you can upgrade, and then that money would be applied towards either the gold or the platinum package.
Can you get your entity revived in less than a day? Yes, there are 4 elements that do play a big part in helping us being as effective as we are. That would be our relationship, our experience with the FTB, our proximity between both agencies, and then also our several members that are dedicated to helping get your entity revived.
What happens to my entity's name while it is suspended? While the entity is suspended, that name is available, so you can lose that name.
What can I file with my entity being suspended? You can file a statement of information, an amendment to change your entity's name, and you can submit any outstanding tax forms to the FTB. But you cannot cancel or dissolve your business.
What does the paid phone consultation include, and why do we charge? The initial paid phone consultation basically is going to give us an idea of the specifics of your situation. We'll ask quite a few questions. The reason that we charge, it's the same way that a doctor, a mechanic, or an attorney is going to charge you. It's like you're paying for the value of the knowledge that they've acquired through the years. In fact, after 10 years and thousands of filings with the Secretary of State and literally hundreds of revivers with the Franchise Tax Board, we found that quite often we have more experience than the state's counterstaff. You might say, I think my situation is very complex, can you help? When you retain our services, you get an expert and an ally. Whether it's an issue resulting from incorrectly filed tax returns, mismatched entity numbers, or something entirely different, our firm can help you, and if we don't know the answer, we'll find out from the Franchise Tax Board and move forward and be persistent until we get your situation resolved.
Can you assist me with the IRS? At this time, we do not work on any issues involving the IRS.
Can you revive an entity once it's been dissolved? And the answer is no, unfortunately we cannot. Once the entity has been dissolved, canceled, that entity number is no longer available for use in the state. You might ask, are we as qualified as an attorney or a CPA? Many of our clients are attorneys or CPAs. I am neither. I have found in my experience of working with the revivers that most of the attorneys that contact us have never walked a business entity through that reviver process. A lot of the CPAs that I talk to, they've done it maybe once, and they have found out how time intensive the whole process can be, that it's not going to be something that's an easy fix with a quick call to the FTB or one quick counter trip.